So don't look. He'll see you. Don't breathe. He'll hear you. Don't move. You're dead!
Number 10. Fear Street Part 2, 1978. Possession, serial killers, summer camp? Oh my. This movie has it all.
Tommy?
What the hell are you doing, man? Tommy?
In 1978, Ziggy and her friends accidentally set in motion events hundreds of years in the making.
Counselor Tommy?
With dynamic performances by Sadie Sink and Emily Rudd, this movie is a standout in the Fear Street trilogy. There's truly something for everyone. If you're a boomer, you'll get nostalgic for the 70s setting. If you're a millennial, you'll get nostalgic for the R.L. Stine of it. It also pays homage to classic slashers, making it an instant classic itself.
For Shady Side. For Shady Side. For Shady Side.
Number 9. Summer Camp.
What the hell? Who is this guy? Not again.
This one is kind of a cross between Cabin Fever and a zombie flick. At summer camp, rather than your usual slasher, the counselors at this camp are afflicted with a deadly virus that turns its victims into zombie-like creatures. While putting a new spin on the summer camp horror flick, it also calls back to some classic horror movie tropes. How about no phone service? The line is sketchy and calls aren't going to save anybody. Then there's the no way out. They are all trapped in the setting. And of course, there's the bad thing that ends up inciting the entire plot. A character getting bitten by a seemingly rabid dog and then acts like it's no biggie. Yeah, that bodes well.
Stay back! No! Stay back!
Hi guys.
Number 8. Cheerleader Camp.
Go! Go! Fight! Fight! Who's going to win tonight?
Like many mystery whodunit flicks, but unlike quite a few slasher flicks, in this one you don't know who the killer is from the get-go. If you're watching a movie in the very famous slasher franchises, you are, well, usually, more on that later, in the know that the killer is, say, Michael, Freddy, or Jason. Here, at Cheerleader Camp, the suspense comes at the audience fast and furious.
The sheriff shows up, Pam's still lost, I become a prime suspect for murder.
What if Pam is dead? And what about Teresa?
It's kind of an Agatha Christie meets Scream vibe. A slasher murder mystery complete with nightmares, double crosses, and lots of sexy time. So the fear not only comes from the deaths themselves, but from the uncertainty of who the bad guy is. The suspense will kill you. Are we right? Number 7. Madman. This one essentially combines several big horror movie themes. It's a summer camp movie, an urban legend film, and a slasher flick all in one.
His name is Mars. Madman Mars.
Hey Mars! Madman Mars! Here we are! Come and get us, Madman!
While gathered around the campfire, a group of campers and counselors are telling scary stories. Max tells the story of Madman Mars, an urban legend who supposedly killed his family with an axe. Unbeknownst to Max, by telling the story, he summons, you guessed it, the Madman. Interestingly, though scarily enough, even though the tale of the Madman is a fictional urban legend for the movie, it is based on the New York legend of the Cropsey, who turned out to be a terrible and terrifying real-life killer.
Richie! Richie! Are you alright? Richie! Man. Mars.
Number 6. They, Them. This isn't a typical summer camp film at all, and deals with very contemporary themes. It takes place at an LGBTQIA+ conversion camp.
I can't make you straight. I don't want to make you straight. Gay people are A-okay with me.
As monstrously scary as the killer roaming around in the woods, of course there's a killer in the woods, are the tactics used by the camp in their conversion efforts. This includes subjecting campers to a variety of terrible, torturous treatments. And then, in addition to all that, is that aforementioned lurking masked killer, who is slowly killing off camp counselors and workers. That's a lot of horror all around.
And no one is ever going to tell us who we are, ever again. Not him. Not you. No one.
Number 5. The Burning. We previously mentioned the Cropsey legend. This is another film loosely based on that legend that came out around the same time as our earlier selection, Madman. However, in this movie, the only connection to the original urban legend is the borrowed name of the villain and the fact that it takes place in New York.
Don't look. He'll see you. Don't move. He'll hear you. Don't breathe. You're dead!
In this film, the caretaker of Camp Blackfoot is the victim of a vicious prank by the campers that leaves him horribly burned. He then takes out his revenge on future campers by going after them with pruning shears.
We're gonna go on, so you gotta get ready to all right.
The film is pretty brutal and also has some seriously impressive visual effects work for the time.
Right now, he's out there watching, waiting.
Number 4, Stage Fright.
Let me help you warm up!
This movie is really interesting. It combines various genres to create a musical/comedy/horror extravaganza, emphasis on the slash.
Every single day, you people make me sick. You sound so lame! Stuck inside your stupid dream. You don't know pain. Now I'm gonna make you scream!
The campers at a theater camp are hunted by the opera ghost, a not so thinly veiled reference to the Phantom of the Opera. As opening day approaches, the bodies pile up, and the show itself is an absolute bloodbath, but the audience thinks it's all part of the show.
There's a killer in the theater!
Yes, that is your line. Now go say it on stage.
The songs are funny and well written, and the over-the-top premise expertly rides the line between believable absurdity and unbelievable ridiculousness.
Nailed it! How's that for a quick change?
Number 3, The Final Girls. You want more tropey than pretty much any other homage film? Or even more meta than Scream? Well, then you might want to grab some popcorn and enjoy a viewing of The Final Girls.
I can do it. I can be the final girl. I'm a virgin too. I didn't sleep with Kurt, so now I guess I'll be able to save myself for George Michael after all.
The title itself basically lets you know that the film isn't just leaning into the horror movie tropes, it's turning them up to 11.
Man, you are big and scary. I wonder if all this blood is just corn syrup, you know, like these characters are walking around with just corn syrup in their veins.
Max and her group of friends find themselves trapped in the slasher film that her mother starred in back in the 80s, Camp Bloodbath. To survive the film, the group will have to use their knowledge of horror movie rules and tropes to outsmart the masked baddie.
I should have known something was up with this place. I mean, think about it. What the hell kind of summer camp has water beds?
Number 2, Sleepaway Camp.
What the hell are you doing here? I bet the rest of the boys will be interested in seeing you.
This one was commercially unsuccessful when it was first released, but it was definitely underrated. People seem to think it ripped off Friday the 13th, but hey, how can you not pay homage to the classic? But even though this movie didn't do well originally, it's grown a significant cult following over the years.
Oh, it's you! What do you want? Well?
Admittedly, it is fairly similar in premise to Friday the 13th, but the deaths in this one are really creative, if equally brutal. And the mystery goes further than who the killer is. At first, the characters think they are just the victims of some crazy accidents. When they finally realize they are at the mercy of a killer, well, it's scary. Number 1, Friday the 13th. Oh, did we mention Friday the 13th? You just can't beat the classics.
Don't let her get away, Mommy. Don't let her live. I won't, Jason. I won't.
This is the film that basically jump-started the overall summer camp slasher craze. While all the sequels focus on Jason Voorhees exacting his revenge on the residents of Camp Crystal Lake, this first one is essentially also a murder mystery. As the counselors take advantage of some alone time on the lake before the campers arrive, they are slowly taken out by an unknown killer.
Must be my imagination.
The mystery part of this first installment adds an extra element to the scare factor of this one. You try to figure out who the killer could be as the suspects get added to the body count. Hey, maybe they should make some sequels.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.